We are playing Assassin's Creed um Origins right now. I need to fix this stick drift. Dude, this stick drift is so bad. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, so this isn't a topic that I wrote down, but it's a big issue. AutoZone, bro. They be charging up the and I get it's like they have warranty, like the parts. It's stupid. It's dumb as shit. My AC condenser, right? I went to a mechanic to get my AC checked. They inspected it, whatever, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna be 800 to fix." And I'm like, "What the?" The guy told me, "Oh, it's your condenser," and I'm like, "I that's all I needed to know." By I'm just gonna go. So I look up on AutoZone at first. I'm like, okay, how much are the AC condensers? And bro, like $250? Y'all are tweaking, bro. What do you mean 250? And I have bought in parts from eBay before and like other car part websites, and it was cheap. You know, they're all cheap. So I knew this already going into it. But bro, an AC condenser for my car was 60 bucks. Where are they getting 250 from? Anyways, I go to another mechanic. Okay, I got the condenser now. Like, can you recharge it? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they recharged it, but there was still a problem. And I was like, oh God, what now? And the guy told me, oh, damn, I killed an innocent. Your compressor is bad now. And I'm like, oh my God. The compressor was like $80, but I mean, you know, it's cheaper than like AutoZone and O'Reilly's. I just think it's crazy that they upcharge that much. Yeah, man. I mean, if you really want to spend that much money just for quality, go right ahead. Man, you know what I think is funny? When people say, oh, that's on some white people shit. White people be doing some weird shit. And sometimes they be saying stuff too, where it's like, you just cringe. I don't hate white people. I don't. I don't hate certain races. Stop. Echo, stop. Jesus. Hold on, I gotta refer to my notes. No, I just put white people shit. Why is it when white people get older, they just become so boring? Like right now, at my age, like whenever I go somewhere, I haven't been in a while, but whenever I went to parties or like clubs, bars, uh, there was white guys, and most of them were like crazy. And then some of them, you know, like typical white guy. I feel like at a certain age, they just get hella boring. Even like around 25. I had this friend that was dating a white guy. She'd always tell me like, "Oh my God, like I can't stand him sometimes. He's so fucking boring. What does he do?" And she's like, "Oh, he just comes home, gets into like some boxer shorts, and then just sits in the couch just watching shit. Not even engaging in like the smallest conversation with me." And I'm like, "Damn, that's at 27, however old he was." And when they get older, I feel like when I see older white men and they think hiking is like the top tier fucking activity to do. And biking too. You always see these white people, mainly white people, wearing the whole biking attire, like those stupid triangular helmets, the wind resistant like spandex jumpsuit, and some Asics running shoes. $1,000, I bet you. They think they're hot shit when they look like that. It's just, dude, white people be doing the weirdest shit and like saying the weirdest shit. When they say shit like, welcome to the club, let's put a pin in that. I'm just gonna write this down in my planner. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Anytime I see a white person's like house by like 6 p.m., once the sun sets, the lights are all off. They don't even have their porch light on. From like white people culture, if you have the porch light on, it means you're expecting somebody to come in. But in other cultures, like Mexican, like me, we leave the porch light on to indicate there's somebody home. Oh, I have a question for like the viewers. If you guys would rather like see a little bit more gameplay versus me yapping, let me know in the comments. Cause I don't mind. Like I could stay quiet and play. Like you know, not stay quiet completely, but just talk a little less. Bro, oh my god, I just got followed by an obvious bot. Why do they do this shit, bro? Like they just follow the randomest people like me. Who the fuck am I? Dude, you know how many times I've seen cringy ass people like with cringy ass shows like Has Been Hotel, Digital Circus, and all that shit? Dude, the cussing in those shows feels so forced.
Pull me face one more time, motherfucker!
It just it just sounds so fucking retarded. These shows, bro, the fucking oh my god, I need to like shut the fuck up about that. Degenerate. Yeah, there we go. That's a perfect word to describe them. It's a degeneracy of a show. I don't know how people enjoy that shit, honestly. Oh my god, can I not fucking parry? See, like that. That sounds forced. What are you meowing for, bro? Go pee then. Dude, has no one ever just thought how weird it was to sing American anthems in school? Pledge of Allegiance every single day? It felt like a satanic hymn, honestly. I don't get why we were obligated to do that shit. Okay, I get it. Back then, the US was like doing alright. It wasn't obvious that you know who was in total control, but then once everything just started falling into place, like, huh, why were we in the Middle East back in like the early 2000s? What really happened in 9/11? God, bro, it's like riding an animal in Ark and trying to shoot. Dude, and then with cops, when they try to be slick or quote unquote not look like cops, it just makes them look like cops. The smoke shop that I usually go to, they still sell vapes, but it's only to people like regular customers that go in. They try so hard, but you can clearly see that they're undercover trying to like expose, I guess. And then they use terminology so weird. It's like, hey man, like, can I get some flour? Like, I know you got some. They don't even, yeah, they just talk like that. Can you make it more obvious that you're a cop? They just look obvious as fuck. Like a balding white guy wearing a Tupac shirt and baggy cargo pants. It just looks off, and then you clearly look like an undercover cop. Maldita sea, hijo de tu puta madre. Spanish dialects are so weird, man. Like, the way I talk Spanish is from Jalisco. I don't know how to explain it, but the way I speak Spanish is the way I feel English is spoken in the United States. With British people and like other English speaking countries, they have an accent. But with English we don't. I mean technically we do, but that's not the point. So that's how I feel my Spanish sounds like. But with Puerto Ricans, they swap the R with an L. Amigo, vamos a ir a Puerto Rico. And there are accents in Mexico too, just like in the United States. You know, the typical country accent. And in Mexico, the worst accent in Mexico is the Chilango accent.
Nosotros somos B de bellaco, C de chacal, no, eso no va con nosotros.
They sound like they're singing every time they speak. Dialects are funny. Festus, that's such an ugly ass name. Like Eustace and a Gaylord. I feel like nobody has named their son Gaylord in the past like 60 years. Man, I'm arguing with this Indian guy right now on Instagram. He insults paler skinned people like me as skins. Right? He was saying something about Mexicans that were afraid of ice and everything. Like, dude, no. We're not afraid of ICE. We just don't want to get fucking deported for something that we didn't do. I can't be deported either because I was born here. And then, even that aside, my last name isn't even Spanish. It's English. If an ICE agent detains me and he sees my ID, he's just gonna let me go. oh, I didn't know you were American. I'll be like, yeah, I'm American as hell. It's just, bro, India's so dirty. You guys invent gods out of nowhere. You guys made a god, the god of toilets or something. And because of that, you guys can't use the bathrooms to like shower or whatever. Oh my god, these fucking guys. Oh fuck! He's just arguing, bro. Saying, oh, let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna read out what he's saying. He's saying about homelessness, that he sees more Mexicans being homeless than any other race. And I'm like, dude, that's not true. That's literally not true. Majority, it's black and white that are homeless. He's saying that there's more poverty rates of Mexicans in the United States and Mexico. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. There's no way you're saying that. And he's calling Mexico a shithole, which I don't really take offense, because I know there's a lot of stuff going on in Mexico, but it is not a shithole compared to India. Shut the fuck up, bro. Oh my god. And then the insult Cumpskins, because we're like pale, white, whatever. Like, I'd rather be something that brings life than waste. Because you know how they're called poop jeets. Like, no offense to all you Indians.
Do not read in! Do not read in the...
But your country is... Ugh. You couldn't pay me to go there. Literally everywhere I've seen this question being asked, like, would you rather take 1,000 legal Indians or like 100,000 illegal Mexicans? And everyone goes with the Mexicans. Because we work harder, we actually pay taxes, which is... Okay, this is the common misconception, that when we come here, we don't pay taxes. Bro, illegal immigrants go to the extent of getting a falsified Social Security just so that they can pay taxes. And get a refund, obviously. Illegal immigrants pay taxes. They go to that extent. This fool can't be more wrong. India doesn't have plumbing. Everything just leads straight to the river. Your streets are all filled with garbage. My god, bro. India, nobody likes y'all. Especially in Canada, bro. That whole issue with them shitting in the rivers and throwing their garbage out in the lakes.
You don't litter here.
Are we gonna litter? Can you tell me?
Absolutely disgusting. Look at this.
Like, stop bringing that bullshit over here to Canada. I'm not in Canada, but most of you come over here directly from India, knowing how to drive over there, and then inserting that into the United States or other countries. And y'all be creating accidents, doing a U-turn where you obviously can't fucking do it in a semi. Holy fuck, bro. Like, I'm sorry this is the case where India's hated, but you guys gotta get on the level of societal change if you guys want to be respected. You guys still worship cows. You guys make gods up out of nowhere. And you guys are so dirty. You guys smell. Don't shower. Don't get me wrong, there are some Indians that are nice, like the guy at the smoke shop I go to. Indians, bro, nah, you guys gotta shut the fuck up. And then you guys assault every girl. You think backflips are gonna impress a woman? No, bro. You guys don't even approach women in a good way either. No, dude. No white girl is gonna like you guys. And that one Craigslist post too, I don't know if it was Craigslist. It was in Canada where it said, oh, 5 friendly Indian men looking for a white girl to be a roommate. No white girl, Mexican, whatever, is gonna go over to that and rent. Hell no. They're so confident too. Perversely confident, and they think they're hot shit. Oh my god, I shouldn't waste that air. Oh. A la madre. Man, I already been recording for 2 fucking hours? Holy shit. Dude, okay. So I thought about this. I'm like, you know that phrase, everybody's shit stinks, like regardless if you're rich or poor? Knowing rich people, right? Knowing them, they're gonna try to find a way to make it so that their shit doesn't stink. They just hate poor people so much that they do some shit like that to be like, oh yeah, my shit don't stink. Oh, back to the Indian thing. Dude, they make edits of themselves. What the fuck is that about? Like, why are you making edits of yourself? And they're such pervs too, like every single like account of a chick, right? Like they post girls dancing whatever in bikinis. And then you see the profile picture and it's like some old Indian dude in a bed taking a selfie. Like the fuck? It's just weird, dude. Like why? They're reposting other girls' posts. Like OnlyFans models, whatever. And it's like their main account. And because I've seen this shit, I went on their profile and everything else is like them with their sons, their kids. And then I go on following and they're following a bunch of obvious bots. And then I just see their wife or like family members because they have the same last name. People that put their whole name in Instagram are fucking retards. But I see that and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And then making edits of yourselves. What is that about? I'm gonna put some up here. Jesus, bro. They make edits of themselves and then sometimes they're in bed shirtless with like 2 other dudes. Dude, I don't understand the concept. Okay, I don't know what it is. Maybe psychological, but I don't understand the concept of like order and following shit. Like if I was in an AA, for example, like I'd drink if I fucking wanted to. This chip represents blah 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 blah. Like shut the fuck up, bro. If I want to drink, I'm gonna drink. I just don't follow that shit. Can I not jump? Like in workplaces too, man. The whole like, oh, we're a family, or are you a team player? Shut the fuck up. I don't get that. Why? Why is that a thing? Team building exercises and all this shit? Like I don't fall for that shit or follow it. Like if I was in the army and this drill sergeant came up and was like, drop and give me 15. I'd be like, no. Like, are you not a soldier? I'd be like, no. The fuck? I'm just here because I want to be. I really don't understand that. Why people people be like, oh, remember to smile. We are a family here at this workplace. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Because not only do I not fall for that or follow it, I guess, I don't fall for shit that most people fall for too. Like with guys, when girls bat their eyelashes at you and they're like, oh, I need a big strong man to help me, I'd be like, oh, then find one. The fuck? Why are you telling me that? You know damn well they're trying to lure you and make you give in to giving them whatever they want. Like if my girl were to do that, I wouldn't tell her, oh, go find another dude, but I'd just be like, baby, that does not work on me. You can't talk to me like that and make me do something. I just don't fall for that. I can't. I'm solo. I follow my set of rules and whatever. I'm not gonna do this cringy ass shit. Put all our hands together and say team. I fucking hate that shit. That makes me cringe so bad. Another thing, any show that has a Mexican in it, and then they speak Spanish, and it's just all mucho, like all choppy. It's always wrong too. Hey man, like remember, that's not what Abuela would have wanted. Me and you, we are familia. Like shut the fuck up. That one little girl too. I don't know if it was a little girl, probably like a 25-year-old woman that looks like she's a teenager. When she was speaking Spanish, basically threatening them, but she was speaking it so bad.
¡Niños! ¡Están actuando como un grupo de niños! Si alguien dice otra cosa, les voy a pegar en la boca!
Like, why the fuck do they do that? Why? Like they can't just get a genuine Spanish-speaking Mexican to be an actor? It's better to get somebody off the street that is not recognized to act than some high-tier actor that is just gonna give you bullshit. Because they use Spanglish wrong, too. Because they only use one word when they speak Spanglish. Spanglish is... Let me see, let me give you an example. The other day, me partí la madre when I was walking around and then I accidentally tripped. Me dolió un chingo. So I was just fucking... I just got some alcohol wipes y me lavé la boca, lo que sea. I said... and shit like, or I said whatever in Spanish, my bad. But that's how Spanglish is. Bro, can I not fucking parry? Or shield break apparently? Damn! Fuck it. Fuck! Oh my god! I think the concept of chemicals are weird too, man. Shout out to Nile Red, too, for this. Not that he discovered it, but just shout out to Nile Red. He makes good videos. The idea of chemicals are so weird. The concept, the structure. Because, like the Bearcat. Their pee smells exactly like popcorn. Right? It's like a chemical that's in their pee. In everybody's pee, but in theirs it's more prevalent. Oh my god, the fucking bandit bus! Motherfucker! Oh my fuck. Can I not fucking attack? Wow, wow, wow! Oh, this stupid fuck. Those enemies are hella... Oh my god, oh my god. Like with 75W90 transmission fluid, it smells a lot like cat pee. And cherry flavor is also found in rubber gloves. Chemicals are weird, man. I wish I knew chemistry and all this shit. I just think it's crazy that everything's just connected. We're carbon-based life forms. This has nothing to do with chemicals, but we're carbon-based life forms, right? So... you think, oh, we're squishy, you know, we're meat, everything. But since we're carbon-based, when we get burnt, like charred, basically, we just turn into carbon. Everything gets carbonized from wood to basically any carbon-based organic material or living thing. Oh shit, I should go the other way. I should go the other fucking way. Oh my god. Oh, okay, I thought it was a... oh, it is. Fuck me. Oh, he charged me like a bitch. What the fuck? Hijo de tu puta madre! My personal opinion, right, is that modernity should not equal simplicity. Those things should be separate. I don't understand that. Like Teslas. They just look like a blob. No style. It's just a singular oblong shape. There's no flares. Nothing. I get it's aerodynamic, but there's no style. Nothing. Every single thing that's quote unquote modern is just becoming so mundane and flat. There's no whimsy to it. There's no nothing. Back then, everybody had a different phone. Either you had a Nokia, a HTC, a Verizon wireless phone, T-Mobile, flip phones, fucking slide phones, sidekick phones. Everybody had something different, but now everything's just a rectangle. Sleek designs. We gotta bring back options, because everything's monopolized. Capitalism works, but when there's a fucking variety. There's nothing now. Everything's the same. God, dude, we gotta... This society needs to change. We, as the people, have a voice. We could change stuff. Get off of your comfy asses and say something, do something. My girlfriend doesn't understand why I want to keep my car, because I've told her before. Crocodilo police? What the fuck? But I've told her, I'm like, hey, like, let's just say we get married and everything. Which I hope we do. Because I really do want to keep her. I want to keep my car. Like, I'm going to fix it up more. I'm going to make sure that it's healthy. And she's like, why do you want to keep it? She doesn't like my car. She hates it. I think it's funny. But she just doesn't like my car. I told her, I'm like, hey, this car, regardless if you don't like it or not, it's like prized. It may not be the second generation Eclipse, but it's still prized. Nobody really has my car. She's really supportive, so she's like, okay, whatever makes you happy. But I'm gonna end the video off here. More of the story is that I don't think the United States should make children sing cultish-like hymns. It's just weird. And cops, if you really want to be undercover and be slick, don't dress like an obvious cop. And Indians, bro, you guys gotta stay with the times. You guys get a lot of hate, and it's deserved, honestly. You guys are so weird to white women and any woman in general. We gotta fix our society. That is the moral of the story. Okay? Adios.